Hi, my fellow broke aristocrats. Today is a really fun video that I've really been looking forward to. I'm going to talk about water conservation, and this video is extremely helpful for a number of reasons. If you're living in your car, which a lot of broke aristocrats do, if you find yourself homeless, if you are just somebody who wants to save on your water bill, then this video is for you. The great thing about this video is that we're not only going to be saving water and conserving water, we're also going to be showing people how you can get even cleaner than if you take a regular shower. Today we're talking about sponge baths and how people all over the world take baths in places where they can't afford the luxury of taking a bath or a shower. When you take a shower and you're trying to conserve water, a lot of the time that means that you get into the shower, you're in and out in 3 minutes. You're not really exfoliating, you're not really cleaning yourself properly, and most of the water goes down the drain. Now, if you still love your showers, that's cool. You can go ahead and plug the water, put the plug in, take your shower, and then use the shower water theoretically to wash your floors or something like that. Help clean the toilet, clean the bathroom, etc. with that shower water. That's a great way to conserve the water. But one of the things that I've learned over the years is that a sponge bath is actually not only a really great way to conserve water, but it's also a really fun way to take a bath. Now, you won't be able to see in this video the new stool that I bought. Being a broke aristocrat, I decided to splurge on a Japanese bamboo waterproof stool for my bathroom. And then you can keep your soaps and everything under the stool. I think it runs for about $69, but you could probably buy a used version of it at your local Goodwill or some other store where you can buy used goods. Now, if you're homeless and living in your car and you're worried about being clean, or if you are struggling financially, then the good news about this video is that it doesn't take a lot of water. What you're going to need is basically your basic hygiene tools, a rag. Now, rags can be gotten from old towels. What you can do is you can just, if you've got an old ripped up towel, you can just tear it into a section about yay high if you've got it, or an old t-shirt, whatever you've got, and you can just use it as a rag. And what a rag can do is help exfoliate as you clean yourself. So without further ado, I'm going to show you what you need. I've got my large pan sitting in my bathtub. I ordered a brand new bucket. I think it ran for $4.99. Again, if you've got a 99-cent store out and about somewhere, they sometimes sell cleaning buckets. If you're a homeless person and you happen to spy a bucket somewhere, that's pretty much all, and a rag. That's what you need to clean yourself. A bar of soap rather than liquid soap. And the good news about bars of soap like Ivory is not expensive. Again, you can pick up bars of soap at the 99-cent store, is that they can also be used to wash your hair, once a week or however many times you tend to wash your hair. So the idea here is to be as clean as possible while using as little water as possible. Sometimes you're not going to have the availability of warm water, so you'll have to do a sponge bath in cold water. So in a case like that, I always recommend taking your sponge baths at the warmest time of the day. So when I do a sponge bath, the trick is that you're going to go ahead and wet your cloth, put some soap in it, and then you always want to make sure the cloth is clean. You're going to always want to start at the top. If you're washing your hair, you want to start at the top though, pour water on the top, wash the face, the eyes, ears. The good news about using this type of cleaning is that you go from the top to the bottom. And the idea there is that you don't want to wash your feet first, then have dirt and bacteria on the cloth and then put it in your eyes and risk getting an infection. So you always want to do the most vulnerable areas first with the clean cloth, and that is to wipe the eyes, clean around the ears. If you're going to be including your hair, sometimes you can wait until the end to do your hair. But the idea is that you want to use a clean cloth for the upper body, and then you just work your way down to the arms, and then down to the private areas, clean them, and then legs, and then finally feet. So we're going to go ahead and show you my daily sponge bath routine, and we're going to talk a little bit about how much water is being used and how we conserve water for people who are living either dramatically below their means or are struggling. All right, let's take a look. So here is my pan. It's got some cold water in it from yesterday because I didn't use all of the water for my sponge bath. And I was making coffee, so I had some extra hot water. And as you can see, I'm not using nearly as much water as I would be using if I was taking a shower. And the idea again is that you're conserving water and you're not able to rush. You don't have to rush in. Hello. Yes, you're going to see me take a shower. I'm going to cut out the naughty parts. But anyway, hello, how are you? Today I am going to wash my hair. I like to use I have this from when I water my plants. The water is a really nice temperature. And I'm just going to start with rinsing my hair. So now, Suave does what theirs does for less than half the price. And I'm going to go ahead and give myself, because I got a lot of hair, about a quarter's worth. A little bit more. So I used about 1.5 quarts to wash my hair. That was fun. All right, so now that I've washed my hair, I'm going to go ahead and put my hair in a towel and just show you the rest of my sponge bath. Isn't this a fun day? We're having a sponge bath together. So I've got a towel here, and the first thing I want to do is I just want to make sure it's clean with the extra water I have here. Just rinse it out. And I've got some Castile soap that was on sale for 99 cents. And now I've got some nice sudsy rag. This is a rag that was recycled from the torn towel. And then I just start with my face. Giving it a good clean. And then you always want to include your ears, of course. Back of the ears. That'll give you that nice clean feel. Sometimes I do 2 sponge baths depending upon how much time I have. I can do this process twice. Then the neck. Catching the water in a bucket below your feet if you can, so that your feet start to get wet. As you can see, you're really getting yourself really clean, but you're using very, very little water. We've now used only 2 quarts, and we've done, gotta get your back. You've really cleaned a lot of ourselves and we haven't really used much water. And this included our hair. Sing a song while you do your bath, right? Okay, so I'm gonna rinse it again. The other thing I like about sponge baths is that they're done seated. So, I'm gonna get my legs now. Can't see it. I've got my legs. And then finally, you're gonna do your feet. Your legs and your feet. Still plenty of water left, even though I've washed myself from top to bottom and my hair. And I used less than 4 quarts of water. I feel great. I've got a little extra water here. I might use it to spend a little bit more time on my nails and my feet. Sometimes I like to do that. And anyway, that's it. That's the story. I think I'm going to trim them too. So I have about a half a gallon left. So yeah, I might go ahead and work on my feet a little bit more, give them a nice pedicure and manicure. Just because you're living frugally or if you're homeless and you're struggling to be clean, there's no need for you to worry about compromising your cleanliness. Like I said, if you can get a water source, this is a great solution to the problem. All right. Thanks everybody for watching. Be sure and share, like, subscribe. Tell me what you're doing to take care of yourself while living frugally. I'll see you later. Take care.